Okay. We are live again. Whoa. Last night after I got done streaming, my buddy Johnny from Metalhead Whiskey Snobs came over, and I'm still feeling it. Put it this way: I don't drink alcohol anymore. Like I said about a week ago, I quit drinking it completely. And Johnny, he has Metalhead Whiskey Snobs. He comes over with 4 bottles of. I'm not complaining, by the way. But he came over with all this like super expensive rare whiskey, and you can't say no, right? And I was like, all right, I'll just have a little bit of each. And I should have been doing the pouring, but Johnny's kind of heavy-handed there, and he's filling them up. And I'm like, I smoked like 2 or 3. Like I smoked a cigar on the stream last night, and then right after that, Johnny came over. So then I smoked another. He brought cigars over. I think I smoked 2 more. Like I feel like death today. So let's play some GeoGuessr. We're gonna start out slow with we're gonna go moving and not turbo. And let me make sure that everything is on screen. Looks like I wasn't there. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me get my give me 1 second. I'll be right. Okay. There we go. I am playing a duel against a Turkish guy. Gonna move this microphone a bit so I can lean in here. Hotel, Dunlop, Firestone, Horn, United States, probably. About where? This ain't the United States, dude. If it's United States, it's somewhere like down in Texas or something. Yeah, I don't know. That was Spain or Portugal or something. Yeah. I'm probably going to do the worst I ever did today at this game. I am definitely not feeling great. I did everything to get better, too. Okay, I think we're in France. Northern France. I guess. I don't see any mountains. We're probably up here. Oh, we can move around. I forgot. He thinks we're in France, too. Yeah, I mean, I woke up and had some pizza, cold pizza. To kind of like, because I didn't eat anything last night. I think we're in Vietnam, just because it says Vietnam. So I don't know where in Vietnam. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Vietnam. I mean, it's obviously an industrial area, right? Is this industrial over here? He thinks it's in the middle of town. Yeah, it was up here. Yeah, I ate pizza, drank a thing of like, not Gatorade, but like electrolyte drink. I'm feeling 70% better than I did when I woke up this morning, but I mean, I'm glad I do, because tomorrow I have to shoot for that. Well, I'm not going to be shooting anything. I have to be at the TV shoot tomorrow up my claim, and I felt like I couldn't do anything. Like even talking to Heather this morning, she's like, "You don't look so good." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't feel so good. I'm going back to bed." Don't drink. I'm done drinking. Completely. Like, what's the point? Man, I don't know where we are. Ooh, we're in the north. Okay. The roads seem too good for Russia. I don't think we're in Ukraine, though. Because I don't see the little blue and yellow on the license plates. And we have English over there. Maybe we're in Canada. No, we're not in Canada. The license plates are not Canadian. They're too long, right? Northern country, long plates, not Europe, not Canada, not Ukraine. They don't have that. I would say Turkey, but they don't have that kind of plate in Turkey. It's not. It might be the UK. No, it's driving on the right. Where the heck are we, guys? Oh, maybe we're in Chile. Nope, we're not in Chile. The lines on the road are different colors. It ain't Argentina. We're not in Australia or New Zealand. White trees. Is it Mongolia? It's not Mongolia. It might be northern Japan. No, they drive on the opposite side. Where the heck is this? Iceland? It doesn't look like Iceland at all. And it's not European plates. I guess I can drive a little bit. This other guy he's driving, so why can't we? Okay, it is Cyrillic. It must be Russia. But it's like a good place in Russia. Really good roads. We're going Moscow. So is he. Oh, he found the road sign. He actually moved around like you're supposed to. It was all the way down there. Huh. Did I say it wasn't Russia for some reason? Oh, because there was English on the one truck. So I just assumed it wasn't Russia. Where the heck are we? That's an American phone number, I think. Downtown Dartmouth. I think we are in. Isn't that in Nova Scotia, Canada? I could be wrong. I think it's here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong province. Maybe I'm not even in. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in Canada. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what country we're in. Some American flags. There's a flag. Yeah, it's Canadian. I think we're in Nova Scotia. I think. I could be completely wrong. Like around Halifax, maybe. Yeah. I got this. I got him this time. Unless he clicks on Halifax. Yeah, he's good. Oh, I was right down the street. So was he. All right. Yeah, I thought so. I was just there. C-Mart. We're at C-Mart. Okay, this is Utah, right? With that little thingy on the license plate. We have to find out where in Utah. I think Utah. Fleetwood. Doesn't feel like Utah, though. Oh, yeah, there's an Arizona plate. I think we're in Utah, Arizona. I'm going the border, somewhere down here. Let's go middle Utah. I think we're in Utah, not Arizona. He thinks we're in California. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Damn, Maryland. I just said it didn't feel like Utah. We're on a road. Hey, what's up, George? All right. I don't know where we are. We're on a road. Which road? What country? We're at that guy's walking area. We're in Europe. We're in Europe. Yeah, I quit alcohol completely. No more for me. I learned my lesson today. Martin Luther King. It's Spain, obviously. I don't know where. He chose Madrid, which was going to be my first guess, but I thought I'd go outside the box a little bit. Dartmouth is mentioned in this Trailer Park Boys show all the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just there, but I didn't go across the water. I stayed on the other side in Halifax, and I just walked around and found some geocaches, ate some poutine, and it was delicious at an Irish pub over there in Nova Scotia. I walked so much, I definitely burned off that poutine, which, if you don't know what that is, it's cheese and gravy fries with cheese curds and sometimes meat. I think they always put meat in it. In Pennsylvania, we have the same thing, but we didn't call it poutine. We called it cheese and gravy fries. There's some big mountains in the back. We are not in Europe. We're in South America, English speaking. Or maybe it's not South America. What does the stop sign say? Stop. It's not America. It's not Mexico. It's not Brazil. It's definitely not Brazil. It's not Canada. Oh, I think we're in South Africa drives on the left. Which would make sense. That's why we're in South Africa by Cape Town. We're over here somewhere. There's mountains by Cape Town. He knows. Yeah. I've never been to Cape Town. I just know that there's mountains by Cape Town. I'd like to visit there someday. Yummy, yummy. Okay. The roads are pretty good. I think we're in Ukraine. I can't tell though. Okay, we're in Russia. We're definitely in Russia. Where in Russia? Here's a building that has like a name on it. It looks official. Can I read it? Nope. But I'm going Moscow because when all else fails and you're in a big city, you choose Moscow and you end up being 1,300 miles away from the place it's actually showing. I got to get my phone out of my pocket. Well, that was 600 miles away. Not too bad. He thought it was in, oh, it wasn't Russia. It was Kazakhstan. Oh, well, there you go. Butters. What? Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream because I'm not feeling that great. That's interesting. I really don't know where we are. We're not in Colombia. We might be in Mexico. I think. The big sign. La Llorada, Los Palos. I think we're in Mexico, but I don't know if that's a town. I don't think it is. It was Peru. That was Peru. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I never would have guessed that. Is this Japan? I think Japan has these black and white stripe things. Yeah. I'm going Japan. Let's see if he's any closer than me. He's closer. Oh, by the way, anybody that's watching now that was on last night, all of the packages have been packed up and ready to ship. I think we're in Norway, maybe. Nope. This is like Estonia or Latvia or something. Lithuania. I'm going Latvia. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Wow. Slovenia. That's it for me. I think I'm going to stop dueling because I'm not doing great. I'm not doing good at all. Let's play single player. We're going to go backwards today. No Russia, KZ. Oh, yeah. I don't know how you know that it was Kazakhstan instead of Russia. Klesh doesn't need them. Go away. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for defending against the scammers. All right, man. Let's see. Mexico, maybe. We've got a car with mirrors down here. Isn't that like Guatemala or something? Yeah. GT. It is Guatemala. Let's see if we can pinpoint it. We're playing single player, so we can kind of take our time. Well, we have 2 minutes. Let's see how close we can get in 2 minutes. Yeah, I went to Five Guys today. You ever eat burgers at Five Guys? If you're not from the United States, I don't know if there's Five Guys outside the U.S., but Five Guys is like, It's a burger joint. You go in there and you can buy hamburger, French fries, a drink, you know, milkshakes if you want. I did not get a milkshake. That's going a little bit too overboard even on a cheat day. So and plus I'm not feeling that great. So man, it's expensive though there. If you go to Five Guys, I made a video actually on my other channel, which the other channel is called FTMFS, and I'm not going to tell you what that stands for, but the F definitely stands for what you think it does. Yeah, it's expensive, and I let the camera know it on that channel. Usually when on a cheat day, I'll film it because it's my only chance to really film one of those videos, because I don't eat out very much, because I'm on a very strict 0 sugar, 0 carb. Well, now I'm starting to eat carbs now. But I lost like 30 pounds in the past, since April, since before Ireland I started this diet. Now when I went to Ireland and when I go on vacation, of course I'm not gonna not drink Guinness. I might not drink Guinness because I really don't like alcohol anymore. Today is like, I don't want to have alcohol. Let's just pick it. We're gonna pick here. 18 miles. Not bad. It was Guatemala. Painted poles. I'm gonna write that down. Guatemala green poles. Utility poles. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll do this year. Towards the end of the year, maybe I'll do like a Panama Canal cruise. Like start in like Miami, go down around like here, and come up and go around Mexico. I really don't like going to Mexico. Like every place I've been in Mexico, other than like obviously Cozumel and like stuff like, you know, the touristy areas, it's really not a great experience going to like Ensenada or Tijuana. It's not great. Like the only thing you're thinking is, I don't want to be here. Okay, bad roads. We have that letter, which is in Ukraine. I think we're in Ukraine, actually. So you can see these characters. You see this curvy E? That's not, you won't see that in Russia. You'll see that backwards in Russia, but in Ukraine, it looks like that. So that's why I'm saying Ukraine. Plus we got the yellow and blue fence for Ukraine. Yeah, where in Ukraine? Let's see the license plates. It should have the blue and yellow. I don't really see it here yet. It's a very small. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it right there on that one. It's blue on top and yellow below it. It's very hard to see, but I think I can see it. I don't think I'm imagining it. All right, so where in Ukraine, right? I really should spend some time and learn Cyrillic. Just a little bit. Pizza. It's probably going to be Russia. It doesn't seem like a big city. It definitely doesn't seem like it's a big city here. I really don't know. I'm not gonna say we're in Kiev. Okay, I was correct. It's Ukraine, but it was way over here. And this whole city, I believe this whole city is now like at war. Well, I mean the whole country's at war, but this is like actively where the Russians are, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know if they came that far west yet. I know it's like over here. This is like all at like active war zone for the past couple years. Okay. It's definitely in the UK. I don't know if it's... I think we're in England. I think we're in England or Scotland. Fish and chips and kebabs. I don't know if that's... I'm gonna say Scotland because it has that other language. Sorry, I can't remember what it's called. Is it... It's I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I think we're closer to like it feels like it's kind of mossy here. We might be by some water. Oh, here we go. St. Catherine's Island. How are we gonna find that? Oh, it's gonna be on this side of Scotland. Right? This is where all the islands are. Is there a St. Catherine's Island that somebody knows about? I never heard of it, but this is where the islands are. Isle Martin. I do want to say we're in this Tenby Island. Visit Tenby. Like we're obviously somewhere near a lot of islands in the UK. Probably up here. Bless you. Bless me. All right. I mean, there's ferries and stuff all over the place. We're probably... I'm gonna have to go like this and hope that I'm right, that it's on this part of Scotland somewhere. Nope, we are actually in Wales. That was Wales. That's what the other language was. That was Welsh. Man. You saw my logic though, right? Yeah, there's the... I should have looked for flags. I guess I could read the chat a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping in tonight. The Kaz Post. Oh, yes, they do have an antenna. And there's a white truck also, apparently, for Kazakhstan. Hey, what's happening, Dacone? I dig sheet. He digs sheet. It's easy to tell Ukrainian from Russian. Ukrainian uses the Cyrillic letter I, right, which doesn't exist in Russian, so you'll often notice it in written Ukrainian. Yeah, and I didn't know that until very recently, and I actually have a post-it note here for Ukraine and Russia with some Cyrillic information on it. Same thing with that curvy E and the I with the two dots above it. Hey, what's up, Apocalypse Pat And Mary Henderson, yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'm probably not going to stream all that long tonight. I'm not feeling that great. If you watch the beginning of the stream, you'll know why. It's all right. No cigar tonight either. I'm probably going to quit that too. Not feeling well, but I have to stream. Let's play again. Okay, this is Italy. You know how I know? Tell me how I know this is Italy, somebody. I'm going to let you guys guess it. How do I know this is Italy? Instantly. From this picture right here. I'll turn around. That might help. Okay. So we have some hills. Here, I'll give you a hint. In Italy, the license plate has blue on both sides. Right, but now we have to look at geography. We're by the... Okay, that's a lake. That's not the ocean, I don't think. I can't tell if that's a lake. Actually, we might be coastal here. What side? So if the sun is in the south, that doesn't really help us any. Well, maybe. It could also be Sicily. Maybe we need more clues. 'Cause Sicily, Italy's pretty big. I mean, it seems pretty tropical. That's like not tropical though. That's like bamboo. There's some pines. Oh yeah, there's a palm tree. I think we might be in Sicily. Just because the chances of being near water is going to be higher on an island than it is even though it's a peninsula. I guess that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, where though? Okay, Firenze. That means Florence. But we're not in... I don't think we're in Florence at all. I've been to Florence and this does not look like Florence. They just use the name Firenze. That's how Italians spell Florence. Firenze. But I don't think we're there. Although the mountains do match what Florence is like, but we're nowhere near the water. I'm going Palermo, like the outskirts of Palermo, Sicily. Okay, I was correct that we were by the water. I was correct that we were in the southern part of Italy, not the northern part because of the palm tree, and we got the country right. So that wasn't too bad. I mean, 4,400 points. I'd like to have 49. We didn't get a chance to pinpoint it, but we had the geology right. I don't even know what the word is. This looks like Norway, Sweden. I saw a sign back here. Let's see if I could read it. Can't read it. Okay. That doesn't help. I'm starting to think it's not Norway or Sweden. Slovenia is a tricky one with that language. It looks like, to me, it looks like Latvian or something. Okay, now I'm leaning towards Sweden because of the red roofs. I'm back on Sweden here. Okay. Yeah, we're in Europe. There we go. Bergvik, Stensholmen. Can I go that way? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're in Sweden. Now this does remind me of southern Sweden. It reminds me of this area a lot. We're gonna go here. Okay, we were actually on a little island way down here. South of Stockholm. Right country, wrong area. Like how you're supposed to pinpoint that without reading Swedish, right? 21.6, not bad for a hangover day. You know what I need? I need some of this stuff. If you guys haven't ever seen, let me turn the camera around. Oh, sage rub. It's like stuff that barbers use for your scalp. It's like minty on your head. It's great. I carry it. I travel with it. Like I don't leave home without it. It just makes you feel a little bit refreshed on the head. You know what I mean? Like aftershave, basically. But you don't even have to shave. All right, that's a little gray area there. You didn't need to see that, but I'm not feeling good, so I don't care. All right. Next. I'm feeling 80% better than I did this morning, though. So I know by tomorrow for the TV shoot, I'll be back at 100%. Okay, we're at a big... This reminds me of the outskirts of Dubai. And yes, we're in the UAE. I think that's UAE. Geoscience Testing Laboratory. I think I know where we are. I think we're back. We're out here, somewhere between Sharjah and Dubai. Out here in the industrial area. 35 miles. It was south. It was way down there. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, yeah, I can see. This is all industrial stuff, yep. All factories and all that. Yeah, that stuff clears you out. It clears your sinuses and everything. It's great. Oh, Sage Rub, it's called. You could buy it on Amazon or CVS or Walgreens or Walmart or anything. The TV shoot. Oh, tomorrow I have a TV. Tomorrow morning I have to be up at the Claim. There's a TV show in Germany that's making a video, like a TV series or a TV show called The Great Treasure or something like that. And so I'll be on that tomorrow. They're coming in tomorrow to film. So I'm gonna have like a camera crew and stuff. I asked them if I can make a YouTube video, and they're like, probably, as long as it doesn't get in the way of us filming. And they don't want to film me making a video, which is understandable. But they're gonna like interview me, and I'm gonna go through the gold prospecting process. Waste Pro USA. So we're in the USA. I mean, this looks like this could be New York. I don't see any stone walls, though. I'm starting to think it's more like Missouri. Because there's some hills. That might be the Ozarks, right? Maybe western Kentucky. And the farmlands, though. Something like that. I don't think it's I don't think we're in the Appalachian Mountains. It doesn't look like the Appalachian Mountains to me. The vegetation's a little bit wrong. There's not enough. Yeah, that is a sweet gum, or yeah. I think that's a sweet gum. Not the Australian sweet gum, that's white pine. So, yeah, we're not in Pennsylvania, because that doesn't grow up there, from what I've seen. I don't think we're anywhere north of that either. We got 30 seconds. I'm happy with that guess. Okay, that was Alabama. It was the south. I had the right longitude, wrong latitude. Hold on a minute. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, I'm back. I had to blow my nose, clear out my sinuses, try New York flat. Yeah, the reason I didn't pick New York were for two reasons. I didn't see any rock walls, because I remember when I lived in New York, at least the part of New York that I lived in, the Catskills, Adirondacks, you know, this part of New York, this part down here, like north of the city, but you know, the Catskill Mountains. There's a lot of like rock walls that the farmers used to build, like big rock walls. Like when I say big, I mean maybe 3 feet high, maybe 4 feet high, and about this wide, like pretty wide. And that takes a lot of work, and they're big walls. And they used to do that. The farmers used to take the rocks off their fields and just make their border for their property out of the rock walls. And I didn't see any of that. And plus that tree does not grow in New York that I've ever seen. I've lived in New York for a couple of years. Specifically, I lived in Woodstock. I actually lived, this is Maple Lane right here. I used to live in this house right here. Yeah. 16. I lived in this building, 18 Maple Lane. And then Bread Alone right here on the corner. I used to go to Bread Alone's all the time. Down here's the Catskill Mountain Pizza. This is Pizza on the Green up here. It's not pizza anymore. Yeah, and then there was Overlook Mountain. I used to hike up here all the time. There's this awesome building up there. Here's Magic Meadow. I can't believe that's even on the map. Magic Meadow. There's a Buddhist temple right across the street from it. Like right here somewhere. Church of the Holy Transfiguration of... It's a Buddha church right there. Oh, no, there it is. KDT Tibetan Buddhist Bookstore. Now, this is an awesome hike. You can hike all the way up here to Overlook Mountain House. I have a geocache hidden up there. And that's at the very top of Overlook Mountain there. And then I also lived up in Saugerties. This is Saugerties right here. That's how you spell it. I don't know if you guys can even read that small stuff there. I lived in Kingston as well. But I lived like between woods. I lived in the woods, but it was still a Kingston address. Anyway. What country is this? It's not Brazil, because the phone number's wrong. We are not in Guatemala, because the car's wrong. There's mountains. Oh, we're in Mexico. I think we're in Mexico because of the square plates. But these are like the Guatemala colors, aren't they? But we're not in Guatemala. I want to say we're in Mexico City. Maybe we're up north of that. Maybe we're up by El Paso. San Jose. We're in San Jose. Is that Mexico at all? I know there's a San Jose down here in Costa Rica. There's plenty of mountains there. Ah, Costa Rica, CR, right there. We're in Costa Rica. So how do I know the difference between Mexico and Costa Rica. So the stop signs will say alto here, but they also say alto in Mexico, don't they? I'm pretty sure in Mexico. How else can I know? Like, okay, it says alto here for the stop signs. So that tells me Central America or Mexico. So that doesn't really narrow it down too much, because I knew it wasn't South America because the plates are too square. South America has like long skinny plates. Or no, they don't. I don't know. Actually, because Colombia has square plates, but they're all yellow. Okay, we're in San Jose. Somewhere. We're up on a hill. I can't see the geography. We're not, I mean, who knows? 1 mile away. That's pretty good. That's very good, because I could have picked anywhere, but I chose right there. Cool. Field stone walls. Yep. Hey, y'all crazy kids. What's up, Detectable? Welcome back in. Alto is Spanish for stop, right? Yep. And arrête is French for stop. And pair is French, is Brazilian, South American, Spanish or Brazilian. What is it? Portuguese for stop. So here's a regular old stop sign. I mean, we could be in, that's Aspen. We could be in East Colorado. I think we're in Colorado here because I see cottonwoods. Those are like, no, those aren't cottonwoods. Ooh, it changed seasons on me. But those are definitely aspens, so I think we're in like eastern Colorado, possibly over here somewhere. Maybe even down here. Could be into Kansas. It sure looks... I don't see enough cottonwoods, though, to think it's Colorado. Lots of aspens, though. If we were further north, I would say we would see more white birch, or those gray birch trees. We could be in... We're somewhere... I'm thinking we're somewhere around here. Oh, wow, I was wrong. Saskatchewan has signpost triangles. I gotta write that down. Okay. I didn't even think of Canada. It looks like around here. Okay. So this is not Europe. We're in South Africa. I see mountains. I think we're again by Cape Town. Because we got the palm, whatever, tropical looking. I think we're down here somewhere. 56 miles it was. High security. In South Africa, suburban homes in and around major cities are commonly enclosed by tall walls, fences, and gates. Yep. Yeah, it's dangerous down there. All right. 20,000. Hey, at least we're not under 20,000. I was getting like really bad scores last night, and I felt a lot better yesterday, so not doing bad. How's it 8 o'clock already p.m.? That's crazy. Okay, we got tropical going on. I'm getting Southeast Asia vibes. Now I'm getting African vibes. Maybe we're in Madagascar. Like, it's not Southeast Asian, but it's not, it is African. I don't think there's enough mountains here, though. I think we're actually in Philippines or Indonesia. I don't think it's Indonesia. I'm leaning towards Philippines. Oh, here's a sign. This is going to help a lot. I hope. I can't even read it. I can't even read that. It looks pretty awesome here. I think I'm going to go somewhere tropical this year instead of Europe again, because I've been going to Europe every year for the past 4 or 5 years. So I think it's time to go somewhere tropical. Toyota, Hilux. I'm thinking Central America all of a sudden, but I know that I'm pretty sure we're not. Maybe it's Panama. I'm looking for any little clue. It does look like Central America, though, doesn't it? With those volcanic, like the mountains and stuff in the back. This is a tough one. This is gonna help right here. Oh. It doesn't help. I think we're in Indonesia, though. I think we're in, like, Sumatra. It was Malaysia. White center lines in Malaysia. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, so this should be a clue right off the bat. I don't know it. The reflectors, white and red. I think it's Poland. I think it's Poland, but there's 2 of them on this one. Nope, it's definitely not Poland. Spanish speaking. Oh. Are we in Guatemala? No. The green poles. Even though the car doesn't look like the Guatemala car, I think we're in Guatemala. It's all pretty flat here. There's a flag. I don't know what the Guatemala flag looks like. If I did, well, then we would know. Anyone dizzy yet? I can imagine you get dizzy from... I think we're in Guatemala, dude. Oh, that was Ecuador. Okay. Ecuador has that. I thought Ecuador had orange plates. That's what I have written down for Ecuador, which is wrong. Still learning. If you want to move to Peru someday, the green 911 address number next to the stop sign. Canada. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, Canada looks so much like the United States when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, again, Bollard giveaways. I just don't know them. We're in Europe. We're not in Hungary. Oh, maybe we are. These poles, these holy poles, are all over Hungary. But they don't go all the way to the ground. In Hungary, they go all the way to the ground. Let's see this one. It's blurred out. I can't even see it. They blurred it. Yeah, we're not in Hungary because these don't go... In Hungary, the holes go all the way to the ground. But that language there... I'm thinking Poland or Romania. I'm leaning more Romania, actually. Oh, it is Poland. Okay. So we're in Poland somewhere. Now we have to figure out where. We have a minute and a half. Yeah, Polish. I mean, obviously with the flag, but the language gave it away there for sure. I'm just looking for like a street, I mean a city. Here we go. Oh, police, that doesn't help. Oh, here we go. Scala? This guy's in my way. I can't read it. It looks like Scala, S-K-A-L-A, something like that. I mean, I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's this? Yeah, it was Scala. S-K-A-L-A. The L has a line through it. Look how small that place. Well, I probably could have found it. It was north of Krakow. I would have had to been zoomed in at least this far to even see it on the map. That would have taken forever. 300 miles. Polish bollards have a red band around them and a red reflector. Township Road 512. Oh no. Is this Canada? Would you say a 911 sign next to the stop sign? A green. I think that one has it. Looks like a Canada flag back there too, doesn't it? Okay, we're not in Saskatchewan because the poles don't have arrows on them. Oh, we're in Alberta. These bollards are Alberta for sure. So we're in Alberta. We're not close to the mountains. So we're going to be East Alberta, east of Calgary, north or south, I don't know. Let's see if we can find a street, a road number. That shouldn't be too hard. Highway 870. We're up north, I think. 850, 830, 867, 866, 897, 881. We're looking for 870. 857, 55, 34, 81. 72, 55, 72. We're gonna find it. There's 570. I need 512 and 870. There's 876. Maybe we're too far. Let's go. Is this Manitoba? Yeah, okay. So or not Manitoba, Saskatchewan. We need to be, we're probably over here somewhere. 810. Sorry if you can't hear me. Microphone's over there. You have to be zoomed in at least this far to be able to see it. And it's a big place, so it's hard to, there's 849. 830, 836, 853, 35, 52, 34, 34, 81. Is it like way up here? 881. I was 55 miles away. We were looking in the right area. There's 870, and then this will be 512 right here, or what did I say? Yeah, 512 right there, the intersection. Oh well, pretty good though. At least we were able to zero in on Alberta, right? Oh, cool. We're in France, I think. No, this is Ireland. That looks like that Irish Gaelic, or I'm not sure what it's called. Yeah, I think we're in Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a street sign. I'm not going to remember it. Trey Ann Doylan. Your plates, yeah, we're in Ireland. There's a lot of, there should be more signs, like, now I don't know where. It reminds me of Western Ireland because of all the rocks and everything, and the hills. It's awesome over there. This reminds me of the drive over here by going to Galway and the cliffs of Moher, which are down here. Down in this area. We drove down to here somewhere. I think we're back in this area. Sorry, my air compressor kicked on. This is an active wood shop. We need to zero in on where we are. That'll kick off in a second. It scares me more than it scares you, believe me. Oh, here we go. I just saw a sign. Oh, no, I didn't. We might be in Wales, actually. Because in Ireland, they have the names in English, too. But don't they do the same in Wales? Where's Wales? Over here. Yeah, this looks more... Well, I don't know. We're going to guess where we're at. I think we might be over there. I was pretty close, actually. We were over here in the rocky areas. Connemara. I was going to go there. I was going to make a video at Connemara. They have this interesting these green rocks. And it was past Galway, out here. I was going to go out here, and they have like these Connemara marble mines and stuff. I wanted to go do like a tour of that interesting marble, and nobody got back to me in time to go do the tour. All right, that was bad. BC flag. Hey, yeah. What's up, Reefer Bus? Yeah, man. We'll play for a little bit longer. I don't plan on streaming too long. Okay, this is Mongolia because it's the unmistakable Mongolia truck. But if we didn't know about the truck, would I know where we are? I'd be thinking like Argentina, you know? But then as soon as I saw the Cyrillic, I'd be like, oh, okay, we're in, yeah, the deserty part of Mongolia. What does it say? I don't think that's a city. Can we pinpoint it? There is a town up this way. Let's see if we can make it there in 2 minutes. I see a sign too. All right, we might be able to do this and pinpoint ourselves in Mongolia. This is going to be tough, and it's not going to be easy. Okay. Kind of looking, just scanning, trying to find one of these that match up. I don't think we're in this area. I don't think we're in that area. What's going on here a little bit? The bigger cities should be on here though, right? Okay, that city's not on there. Like, it's weird. It's like I couldn't even tell you how to pronounce these alien looking letters, right? Oh, did I find it? No, that's different. Oh, no, it looks the same. I think we might be in this area. Okay, we were 200 miles away. It was up here. I wish it would show that sign again because I want to kind of figure out. Oh, yeah. I saw a sign for this. Man, that's a tiny little town. Huh. Crazy. Indo. Red and white. This has to be a big, yeah. Whenever you see JL on any of the signs, that means Indonesia too. I mean, we're in a bigger city here, but Indonesia is, I think it's one of the most densely populated places. If not, it is number one. So this could be anywhere. Sandpit. Sunglasses store. Like, I don't know. Wow, Sandpit. Sandpit is the name of the town. Look at that. I mean, the only way to remember this stuff is to go there. I'm not going to sit here and look at a map and try to pretend that I'm going to remember it. It's not going to happen. We're in the UK. Probably in England. I don't think we're in. Let's see if we can find any mailboxes that are green, because if they are, then we're in Northern Ireland. Biffa. Oh, here we go. Here's a road. There's going to be... I'm looking for a mailbox. Oh, here we go. Westgate, Minster Quarters, Wellgate, Westgate, and Minster... Okay, so it doesn't tell you the name of the town. I don't think. Wellgate. I guess Wellgate is the name of a town in the UK. Never heard of it. I'll go all the way up to... It's probably a smaller town. It might not even be on the map right here. I have to zoom in more, so we're probably wasting time. There's West Hill. Didn't that other sign say West Hill? It is pretty hilly here. Free town center parking. Can't read it. Wellgate, Hollowgate. Man, I don't know. Still don't see it. Even if I zoom in. Terraced houses. Yeah, I know that. I don't see Wellgate. Oh, there's Wellgate Road. That's it? Is Wellgate a town even? I was looking for the wrong thing. I would have bet my paycheck that the name of the town was Wellgate, right? Okay. We're in the north. We're in Europe. We're probably in... is it Europe? Yeah, we're in Europe. It's Finland, Sweden. I need to see a sign. I'm leaning towards Sweden. Even though it doesn't really look Swedish to me. No, it's Finland. It's Finland. Yeah, that makes more sense. Now let's see if we can figure out. See if we can pinpoint it. That would be crazy. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe we're in, I mean, I feel like we're up further north than that. I feel like we're up in... But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of houses, so that it's got to be somewhere near, like, the outskirts of a big city where people live to get, you know, but they drive to work. This is the apartments. That's not going to tell me anything. Maybe. No. I can't continue. I'm like in somebody's backyard. Like, this is messed up. We need to get out of here. I'm just going to guess. Okay. That was actually a pretty good guess. Oh, in Finland, the roads end in TIE or Katu, Katu. So there you go. I didn't know that. Hey, what's up, Adam in Berlin? Is jail short for Jalang as in street? Yeah, probably. Saw a Street View vehicle in my town the other day. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. I've seen one. I saw one here in Colorado. He was going the opposite direction, so I couldn't like wave at him. I think I see a Thailand flag. White, red, and blue. Right? Oh, Cambodia. Okay, that's not a Thailand flag. Okay, I mean, this one was a giveaway. But now we have to figure out what city we're even in. I mean, I don't think there's too many big cities in Cambodia. I don't think we're in the middle of town, right? I think we're out here somewhere. 100 miles away. They have their own language there, which is pretty awesome looking. 20,700. You drove a Street View car back in the day. It was one directly for Google. Oh, that's cool. The two worst. What? The worst food review channel, Southeast. Yeah. Hey, insomnia is up. Yeah, man. I wasn't feeling great today. Surprised I'm even live streaming, to be honest. We're in South America. We are I know this one. We're actually in Dominican Republic. We're in Dominican Republic. What town? Probably the big one. I'm trying to find the road. Captain Eugenio. Let's look for Captain Eugenio Street. Yeah. Okay, I found Maximo Gomez right here. We found this. We're on the right street. We're in the right town. And we're Captain Eugenio Street is George Washington. Captain Eugenio. We're right here. 17 yards. I think I think that might be a record for me. That's pretty good. I gotta pat myself on the back for that one. How long did it take? About a minute and a half. I got lucky. More comments. Oh, no duels today. I was doing duels earlier, but I'm not feeling great, and my mind isn't working fast enough to do the duels correctly, and I was losing a lot, so I'm just chilling today. Great flea marketing in Berlin on Sunday. Mini golf is a serious sport in Germany going back to the 80s and 90s. I bought 3 bags full of vintage mini golf balls. They sell for 10 euros a ball on average. Oh, nice, dude. I never would have even thought about that. That's cool. You got the lot for a great price because the people running the market don't know the value. Maybe bought 100. Dude, that's $1,000. Yeti says... I think that's Yeti because it says the mythical Yeti corn, and I only know one Yeti. I hope it's the same guy. It was a fun job, but you like driving. Nice 5K. Yeah, dude. What's your health goals? Trying to get healthier before 50. I need to start. Yeah. That's a good question. So, because I mentioned earlier that I stopped drinking and eating, like I have a cheat day and stuff. Like today I went to Five Guys. Definitely not healthy, and definitely not healthy for the wallet. But I've been doing, taking the dog around the lake every morning, running, trying to run the entire way around. I have to stop. I'm, up here in Colorado, it's the air's thinner, which is my only excuse, but my legs can continue running. I just run out of breath up here faster than what my legs allow. But that's probably the best thing. I lost I'm down to 205. And I was, when I realized I have to not be a disgusting fat body anymore, I was on the scale. It was 239. And that's when I realized, you start noticing your belt notches. You have to loosen your belt a little bit and stuff. I'm like, you know what? That's not, and I'm pretty active. I go around, I do all kinds of things. Let me turn the camera around, or go like this so I can talk to you. I do a lot of stuff. Even before I started changing my eating habits, right? And that was the main thing, how I lost weight. I'm not on Ozempic or anything like that. I don't think that's required for me. I just did it the natural way, Basically all I do is I wake up, And I always took the dog for a walk, at least, even in the middle of the winter time when there's tons of snow out there. Still take him around the lake. Even if it's frozen, we'll go out on the lake. But now it's like whenever I feel like I can, I run instead of walk, right? For as long as I can. And then also the main thing was no more going to Bonfire Burritos and getting a burrito and, in the morning. Since April, my diet was wake up, no food until noon. At noon, I eat 1 can of whole sardines, bones and everything in olive oil. That's the only thing I ate all day until 5:30 p.m., 5 or 5:30, sometimes earlier if I got hungry. And that would always be some kind of vegetable, like I like asparagus and broccoli and cauliflower and peas, Yes, there's some carbs and stuff in that, but you need some carbs to function, right? Especially when you're also doing weightlifting, trying to do pull-ups and push-ups, and sit-ups are tough for me because my back is messed up. But I'll hang from the pull-up bar and bring my legs up, right? It's kind of like a reverse sit-up or something. It's actually a little bit harder because you have to hold on to the bar for longer, so you're straining yourself even more while you're lifting your legs up, right? So that's what I do. I do push-ups. I do a couple pull-ups, as many as I can until muscle failure. I have some like 20-pound dumbbells that I just do curls with, and different things. And I lost most of the weight because of the diet. So yeah, and I feel way better, definitely. And then alcohol really, I still, I don't know. Before, when I weighed more, if I was drinking whiskey and stuff, I didn't wake up with like a hangover. But last night, I drank some whiskey with Johnny. I woke up today. I don't know if it has to do with my lighter weight or whatever, but it was a bad hangover. Like, I still feel it. Anyway, that's the situation, Yeti. Thank you. After 40, it definitely gets harder. Hopefully 50 isn't worse. I think 50 will be easier because throughout my 40s, I really didn't take care of myself all that much as far as diet specifically. I was still very active. Pretty much the entirety of my YouTube channel is in my 40s, and you've seen all the stuff that I've done. But it was I would go to Chick-fil-A, I would go to In-N-Out, I would go to, eat all kinds of delicious things, but that's really what messed me up. And another thing is, I have genetically high blood pressure, so the extra weight, right, definitely. So when my weight was higher, my blood pressure was like 150 over 90, like hypertension, right? And I have family members that have had heart attacks, right? So it runs in my family, and none of them were fat, right? Like, none of my family members were fat. Maybe a little extra meat on their bones, but definitely not like obese or anything like that. Yeah, I just figured I don't want to have a heart attack. So that's another reason why I decided to really start losing weight. And it's more fun. You feel better when you're healthy. And I know from being in the military, it's just always better to not be unhealthy. You just feel better. Oh, concrete pole horse. Dude, my perfect score is going down. I don't know what this yellow line with the white dots are. Ooh, there's a stop sign. Hopefully we can see it. I don't know if I can get down that road. Oh, we were just over here. I don't think I can go down this road, though. I think it says Alto. I couldn't tell. Let's go this way. I think there's a better chance of life out here. We need another sign. We need a stop sign. We need a street sign. We need something. We need a car, a license plate. The pole tells me that we're not in Mexico, though. It is bendy, though. That could be Bolivia. Oh, here we go. Where'd it go? Oh. That doesn't help. I think we're in I want to say Bolivia is my first guess. But who knows, man? I don't see any mountains, so I had to go far east Bolivia. We're running out of time. I have a minute to figure this out. Here's some signs. And it seems like I'm moving really slow. There we go. Now I'm covering some ground. We need to get to like a major city within a minute here so I could figure out where the heck we are. I don't know. The road lines, the yellow with the white. Is that a Doberman? Oh, good boy. Look at him. Yeah. Okay, here we go, here we go. Our last chance at a clue here. No idea. There is a town up here. Oh, here we go. It was Uruguay. White signposts. Uruguay. Who the heck would guess that? I'm writing it down. Tough. There's no lack of learning here, though. That sucks because I had a really good score before. Okay. Balanza. Balanza. We're in Uruguay again? The white signposts? I'm just gonna click Uruguay. Okay, so what's the difference? We had the white signposts. This game's a rip. Bad. Video went down. Oh, weird. Weird. Sorry, yeah, no, I got it. I'll work on it now. Window capture. Properties. Not that. Weird. Let me try a different one. Window capture. We'll get it for you. Huh. Okay. Okay, we'll get the cameras switched around a bit. I don't know what happened there. Weird. All right. We have a minute and 54 seconds to figure out where we're at. Sorry about that. Trattoria Pizza. We're in Italy, probably. Okay. Yeah, man. We're in a mountainy central part of... Is it southern or northern Italy? I want to say northern because of that pine tree, but let's... This reminds me of San Marino. It reminds me of San Marino. Like, you go up this hill, and then you're at the top, and there's castles up at the top. Are we there? Are we in San Marino? If you guys ever get a chance to go to San Marino, which is... Oh, dude. Well, there's tower. Yeah, there's the castles. I think we might be in... Let me see the sign here. San Marino is one of the coolest places ever. There it is. San Marino. I was just there. It's so awesome. It's a little tiny country inside of Italy. South of Bologna. There we go. San Marino. And then we came in from Ravenna. We drove down in a bus. So I would guess we came in from this way, and then we're on our way up to the top. And then up here, there's these... I'll show you. Once we get up here, the top of each mountain has these awesome towers like that. Yeah, I know where we are. That's cool, man. Yeah. Go back on this channel, on Clash Guitars, and just type in Clash Guitars San Marino, or just go to my... It's probably in a playlist or something. One of the coolest places I ever was. Like, it's like something out of a medieval fairy tale book or something like that. When you get to the top, because as you can see up here, it's all mountains, and on the video I showcase all that stuff. Ooh, Bang Chak. Okay, we have some Japanese written there too, but a lot of English. We've got to be in like Malaysia, right? Or Cambodia, because let me see. I need to see a red and white. Oh, Thailand. Official Office of Tourism and Sports. So we're in Peninsula. We're down in southern Thailand with all these funky mountains. We're down here somewhere, I think. Probably closer to the water. National Park area. That's not likely we're on that road. Probably over here. Krabi. We're in Krabi. Boom. Krabi. Look at that. Can we find it? Tourism. Nighttown Market. Hospital. Restaurant. I think we're down here somewhere, man. Krabi School. It's a pretty big town. Polytechnic College. Electricity Authority. Where's the tourism place? Let me look around a bit. Whoops. Yeah, it's not that big of a building. What if we go down here? There has to be a sign for something. Is there a road sign? We got 40 seconds. Tire Plus Car Service. I think we're on this main road here. Prime Burger. Ah, National Sports University. That's not it, though. Where's the tire store? Isuzu. 15 seconds. I think we're close. I think we're very close. We're within a mile or something. I'm just going to go kind of like central. Yeah, we're good there. 1,200 yards. Oh, it was right there. The National Sports University. Government office. Where's the tire store? Oh, I was over by it. A tire store is over here. Auto parts store. Okay. That was bad because we messed up over here in Uruguay twice. How's it now? You can see it, yeah. Check, check, check. I see. I don't know if you can hear me. Let's make sure that the volume didn't go away. No, you can hear me. Desktop audio. Can you hear the music for the game now? Check, 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 check. There we go. Screen's black. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's crazy. Yeah, you've been eating steamed vegetables almost daily. Dude, those steamed vegetables, I buy them, just a bag, they're like 86 cents. And I'll have like broccoli or Brussels sprouts, asparagus. But they're frozen, and so they're so terrible compared to the fresh to fresh stuff. It's almost not worth it. But they are good for you, I guess. The broccolis actually taste okay, but the Brussels sprouts, they're like they don't turn out good if they're frozen and then you put them in the microwave. They just don't taste right. All right, cool. It looks how it's supposed to. Went to a local club detecting for gold, but stayed at the campfire. That's cool, detectable. Awesome, awesome. It's 9 o'clock. We'll play one more round, and then I am still feeling pretty good. Am I still into mushroom hunting, or is it too hit or miss? I was out a couple times this year looking for porcinis. I did find some morels earlier in the season. I did make a short little video, but I didn't post it or anything. It was it was embarrassing. I drove really far, and Timber and I walked around the woods for a while, and we found 2 or 3 morels, little black morels, and it was early in the season. And I just cooked them up with some eggs and ate them. This was back in like May, I think, before Ireland. Yeah, I think I'll stream a little bit longer. Not feeling that great. It's all good. All right. We're in Europe. We're in... I can't tell if that's a birch. It doesn't look like a birch. I don't think we're in Northern Europe. It kind of looks like Spain. I'm thinking we're in Spain. The heck is that thing? We need a road sign. It's not letting me move very fast. It's a very hilly part of Spain, which is, most of Spain. It's hilly like that up here, it's hilly like that down here. But we might not even be in Spain. The container could say anything on it. Maybe the truck itself, though. Ooh, that doesn't look Spanish. But then again, it's a truck. They travel between countries. That looks Polish. We do have red reflectors. But Poland has the red band around the bollards. I still think we're in Spain. Come on, man. I'm not going to find anything here. This is just an endless road with no signs. Ooh. 62. Whoa, get back here. Where'd it go? A1. There's A11. E60. A6. We're looking for A1. Maybe it's down in the south. A4. A7. 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 A30. A31. We need A1. A3. No. There's AP2. That's closer. We're running out of time. That was North Macedonia. Oh. I couldn't see any red in the plate. That wasn't even Spain. A1. I don't even see A1. Yeah, oh, yeah, there's A1 right there. E75, A1. Hey, that's a new one for me. I don't think I've... Red reflector. Oh, yeah, Spain. Well, it looked like Spain. Okay. This is Kyrgyzstan, I think. Yeah. We're going to be in Kyrgyzstan here. I guess. Let's see if we can pinpoint. We got some time. I haven't tried pinpointing locations in Kyrgyzstan. We're in a town. There's a sign up here. And we know we're by a museum. It's like the signs don't really help though because I can't read it. No idea. It's a cool place though. It seems like there's a lot of mountains though, like all the way around. Like mostly all the way around. So that would put us not here. Well, they do seem kind of pretty far away. We're not there. I think we're... I'd like to find that museum thing. It's a pretty big country. It could be down here. Maybe. Wrong side of the country. That was actually by a big lake. I didn't even see the lake. I wouldn't even have checked over here. And it is surrounded by the mountains though. Oh, silver car with 4 bar. Well, I knew what country we were in. I just didn't know the city. I don't need help with Kyrgyzstan. I kind of know. It's pretty unmistakable. It's one of them countries where you just know. Okay, this is Arabic. Here's a sign. We have the... I want to see license plate. If it's yellow, it's Oman. Camel racing. I think we're in the UAE, actually. I want to see yeah, I don't see yellow license plates on these guys. I want to see the camel racing, though. Yeah, that's UAE colors. Camel racing, huh? Is there an ocean around us? I'm just going to click here for now in case it runs out of time and we'll be locked in, but I'd like to see where we are. That's the Arabic sign that I can't read. We're not too close to the ocean, unless it's over there, the water. Oh, there's the camels. Cool. Look at them all. There's a lot of them. Heather and I, we drive up to this place a lot, and there's buffaloes there, so we get to see buffaloes almost every morning. If they're out. They could be in multiple different places, but we're usually pretty lucky that we get to see the buffaloes almost every day. We take the Tesla for a morning ride. Well, it takes us for a ride. We just press a button and we're there. Oh, I broke my streak on my Tesla, by the way. I had it up to 2,704 miles. 2,704. Before I had to touch the wheel or the pedals. Tiger Woods, Dubai. What? That's crazy. Camelicious? We're by that. Where's the camel racing? Camel slaughterhouse? What? Don't hurt the camel. I guess that's what they eat. I mean, you know. Eating camels. Yummy. Never ate camel before. I'd try a camel burger. I'd give it a try. Are we in Canada? Or are we in South Africa or Australia? IGA. Do they have IGA outside the US? I think we're in the United States. We're in like Arizona. Right? This is Jim's IGA in Phoenix or something. Why am I not going anywhere? Look at that. I'm going like 2 steps. Very slowly. There has to be a road. This looks like Arizona. Maybe not Phoenix. Maybe Tucson. Let me see one of the license plates. It could be Arizona. Could be New Mexico, too. It doesn't look like an Arizona plate to me. Yeah, I think we're in... It could be Texas. Check the sun. Sun's in the north. So... It might be Texas, actually. West Texas. It kind of doesn't seem like Texas, though. Because usually in Texas, people have Texas flags outside. And it seems like South Africa or something, right? But it's not, because there's... I mean, we're in the United States here. I think. I got 40 seconds to figure it out. And this thing does not want to move. Yeah. I don't think we're in Arizona. I think we're in West Texas. New Mexico, somewhere over here. Was that water? There's a lake. There's a sign up here. That's just a train. We're by a big lake though, so maybe it's this one. That was Australia. South Australia. That looked exactly like Texas, but I knew something was off, right? The trees is the first thing I saw was the trees, and I was like, oh, this is like Australia or Africa or something. Definitely not Texas. Wow. I couldn't tell if it was drive on the right or left either. Southern hemisphere because the sun was in the north. This is Sweden, I think. Vagen. Yeah. We're in Sweden. Where in Sweden? Oh, .se, of course. Where in Sweden? On a road. I mean, this could be Stormgatan 3. That's a road. Here we go. Schenker. We're in an industrial park here. Sometimes they tell you the name of the city on Vyrad Park. So is this over by Stockholm? It's like an industrial park near Stockholm, maybe? Or up here? It's going to be on the outskirts of a town. I don't think we're in... Oh, I guess they have IGA in Australia, by the way. I thought that was just a United States thing. I guess I don't know too much, do I? I don't know where we are. Ah, here's a sign. Maybe some help. No. A lot of bedrock. We might be on one of these islands. I doubt it, though. Who knows, man? They got bridges everywhere over there, especially around Stockholm. And they have all those rocks. Like all these, this is all islands around Stockholm. It's crazy. Trying to get in there with a cruise ship, going through all this stuff. It's cool. I kind of think that we're in like the outskirts of Stockholm. Maybe out here somewhere. Because the rock's sticking out of the ground. Like it's like bedrock. You see that? I can't see any right here. Yeah, like over here and stuff. Well, that's... I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got. It was all the way down here. Huh. Well, there you go. Bad game. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. How about driving direction? Yeah. What's the name of the train station, which is probably the city name? Oh, right. That's the name of the train station. Definitely Australia, cars on left. I didn't even... I don't know. I'm not thinking straight today. Matter of fact, I'm going to go... It's 9 o'clock, and I'm going to sleep early because I have to wake up pretty early because I have to drive up to the claim. I have to meet up with a camera crew and the director, and I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I do have the Tesla already packed with all this, all my stuff, buckets and a shovel and classifier and everything I need to, my cleanup kit so I can show the gold if we find any up there. I'm bringing a bag of pay dirt too, just in case they want to see gold, and then I can just show them like, this is what I sell, bags of pay dirt, open it up and just pan it quickly and show them some real gold. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Thanks everybody for stopping in again on Twitch and on YouTube. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.